3, 2, 1, action!
Weird paranormal facts. The Taos hum. Residents of Taos, New Mexico have reported hearing a low frequency hum that can't be recorded or explained by science. Some believe it's a paranormal phenomenon or linked to secret military activity. And it's weird because there is something else. I'll put this in. Me and Dimitri were only talking about this the other day because it's just reminded me of the sky trumpets. Have you ever heard? Do you remember when we went to Greece with Ollie?
Yeah.
We heard a weird noise in the sky, and he was like, "Oh, it's just the ships," and we were like, "There ain't no ships."
Oh, it was the aftermath of the earthquake happening in Turkey. Is that right?
I think because there was an earthquake there, but I don't think it was. I don't know because I'd heard it before when I lived in Southgate. It was like late at night, and it was like just like a weird noise, almost like metal scraping on each other, and like a, and it's weird because it's been reported all around the world. It's similar to that, but this I've not heard. But that I have, and it's like he was like, "Oh, it's sounds like a trumpet and like horns," and it's weird. An unexplained phenomenon where people hear loud trumpet-like noises from the sky, often without any visible source. Heard in countries like Canada, the US, Germany, Ukraine, Australia, and England, because I've heard it as well. And this is what you and Ollie have heard as well, like this weird noise. Shall I try and get the sound? It's the weirdest noise, do you know what I mean? And that's what I heard, and that's what we heard with Ollie.
Yeah.
And it just, I couldn't figure out where it was coming from, just in the sky. It was really weird. Right, do you want to read out another weird paranormal? I mean, that's not necessarily paranormal, mind the
truth. Oh, do I need to actually type in?
No, it's right, it's got loads of different ones there, so just scroll and find another one. Because I put it in already, so you just need to search and just whatever one tickles your pickle.
Bear with me, so sorry.
Got my ghost necklace on. Don't know if you can see. You got me this, didn't you?
Yeah,
you did. Yeah, we know about EVPs. Yeah,
many people know what they is, don't they? So EVPs are electronic voice phenomena.
Sorry.
So they record unexplained voices while on tape that they haven't heard during a recording. Some EVPs contain chilling phrases like "help me" or "don't come back," but more like a demonic thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not always demonic, but so basically essentially what it is it's the cameras as well, and your mobile phones can do exactly the same. It's not just that, but it's a little voice recorder, and you leave it rolling, ask questions, and then you listen to it back. It's what they do in Project Fear, and then
but you can't hear it.
You can't hear it, no, at the time. It's really weird. Like when I look back at our ghost hunting videos, I'm like, wait, there's a noise, but we didn't hear it in the moment. We didn't react to it, and I'm like, oh, we'll react to it in a minute, and we don't, and it's so weird. But that's where most of the activity is. It's like majority of it happens when we don't hear it in the moment, which is so weird. So we've not actually caught an EVP when listening to it in real time, though. Maybe at Fiona's tea room we'll do that.
Maybe
in a few weeks. We got an investigation in a few weeks. Where is it? Sorry. Camblia, family, something like that. Not been there before, but it's a little Tudor. What am I saying? Tudor Victorian. Tudor tea room.
Can't be both.
God's sake, it can't be both. It's wrong era. Bloody hell. Right, so we've got a list of things here to go through. So mostly it's just paranormal related, and then after that we're going to be talking about our investigations and our experiences, and then we'll move on to 2 truths and a lie. We'll keep it simple this time.
Okay.
We'll look at that and do a few each. Because that was like, too much. And then we're going to read Am I the Ahole from Reddit stories. I know I am, but why do you? Okay, so moving on. So this is...
Oh, do you want to say what that is?
Yeah, so basically it is a video of comments from people from TikTok, and it says, tell me your wildest supernatural experiences. I'm not talking about ghosts and UFO sightings. I'm talking mermaids, werewolves, time travel, fairies, just basically the whole supernatural.
Do you remember that video that came out?
Oh, just bash
Careful.
my finger.
About, is it a mermaid on the...
Swept
Did you
up on the
see
beach.
that?
I think that was fake. I mean, I'm not saying there's not mermaids out there, because we haven't explored the sea still.
No, yeah.
Like, there's a possibility. There's definitely creatures under there.
Yeah.
Because like he went into like a deep dive thing about hikers getting stuck in tight spaces, and then there was one, I think it was in Russia, who survived miraculously and said they saw some weird creature thing jump out the water.
Oh, okay.
And then just disappear again. So like, a lot of people think I think it could be aliens actually.
Do you think Loch Ness Monster's real?
No. Do you think it's real?
Probably not, no.
No.
Should we ask Dimitri or not?
Yeah, go on then.
Dimitri?
You might have both headphones.
Hello! Do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
No.
Okay.
I was just telling her about when you were reading videos about the hikers and cave divers, the cave divers, and one got stuck and said he saw something come out of the water. Do you remember? You told me, yeah. We're just talking about mermaids. Sorry to interrupt your thoughts there, my lover. Okay, so just scroll and see what one you find, and then read it out nice and clearly.
Start and read.
That's a good idea. Do it like that. Yeah.
Okay, this one. I woke up on Christmas and had chills over my whole body. Looked into the mirror next to my bed, and there was a black human shadow moving over me and my shelves for 20 minutes before I ran out. Right.
What the hell?
So I remember when I was working at Greg's, this is reminded me of it. So I was upstairs.
Do I know about this?
I think you do.
Okay.
About them, what I saw was on my break. I was upstairs. You know, it's in Queensway.
You the one I...
Yeah.
the one I moved to, yeah.
You from
the McDonald's one, next to McDonald's. So the old one.
Yeah.
The one that had a refurb. Wait, they both had a refurb. The first one that had a refurb. The one by...
The one that you used to work, but
near Poundland.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. Right, moving on.
And in the mirror, I saw this like a figure. It looked real, but only in the mirror. And it was like an old man. Hard to describe. Old man with a black cloak, black boots, and you could see his face and everything.
I don't think you told me this.
I swear I did. Did I not?
You told me about when Jane was locking up and you heard keys, but not
but
that.
that wasn't her. That cause she's
Someone else.
downstairs,
Yeah.
and you could hear keys, and she's the only one in the building. And also, in the mirror.
So you saw him in the mirror?
Yeah.
So like you looked in the mirror and you saw him like this. It wasn't like a, people see things in the corner of your eye.
Yeah, it was proper.
I don't think I know that, so I remember. Wow.
Yeah.
That Grace is haunted, so is the other one. Like, I remember in
But
that
it didn't feel
shot.
scary, it felt safe.
Wait, what did he look like? Do you remember?
It's quite hard to describe.
What was he wearing again?
It's like a black cloak, all in black boots.
Interesting, just because Tanya, when I was opening with her, do you remember where the oven was? It stuck out a bit, so you can go behind that bit and not see from down where you'd walk in.
Yeah.
So this was like 6 in the morning before the shops opened, and it was me and her.
Yeah.
And she just we were bagging the rolls, and she just let out an mighty like shriek, like ah! I was like, what's wrong? She goes, there's a man. I was like, what you on about? What you on about? And then I was like, oh, maybe it's a delivery driver. And she was like, no. And then she said that he was bald with glasses and wearing a black cloak. Like a black, all in black.
But he had hair, the one I saw.
Oh, he had hair. Oh, okay. That's just weird. That is weird, yeah. Didn't she say that she saw like ghosts and stuff like or something? Yeah. That Greg's is definitely weird. When I worked there, I walked past the shelf. And it had like the trays on and jalapenos.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying.
I didn't knock it over because I'd reached it. It just fell.
Yeah.
It just fell. I heard a smack and I looked back and there was no one there on the shop floor but me.
Wasn't it in the other one?
In the other Greg's.
Yeah, in the other Greg's. Wasn't there things flying off the shelves?
Yeah, so I think it was Marnie and Sophie said they saw a knife or a fork kind of flying off.
Yeah.
We had, remember that little teddy bear that was on the security line? It just fell off, but we weren't anywhere near it.
I was there. Wasn't that? I was there. You were there. You look like you've seen a ghost, Chris. I was like, I just saw it
floor. Yeah, it was just me and you on that shop floor. Yeah. And then, Then when I went downstairs, this was when we were opening, so it was just me and you. I thought you came down because I thought I heard someone go hello, like a woman's voice, and I was like hello, but there was no one there, and I thought it was you.
Yeah.
But there was no one there.
Oh, that's scary.
That is scary. So scary. And then who was it? Helen, who worked at the other Greg said that she was looking up, cashing up. She had a girl was like, help me, can you help me please?
Yeah.
She was like, 1 second, and then she went to look the shop, and the shop floor was shut because there was no customers in there. It was like after closing hours, and she said that there was no one there.
Oh God.
That Greg's is definitely haunted.
Yeah, definitely.
And the other Jane said, the other Jane, no, not Crazy Jane, the other Jane,
manager.
there was, I can't remember who he was. I think it was after when I went back to the other Greg's, and there was a regular customer who would always smoke in the toilet. I think you might have told me this. He would always smoke in the toilet downstairs, and then he got caught one day, and then he passed, and then she went in there to clean, and she smelt cigarettes in there, but no one had been in there.
No,
so she was like, oh, maybe it's him. No, it's very weird. Right, I'm going to do it's all paranormal stuff. If you got a paranormal story to tell, let us know in the comments.
Did we? We spoke about our experience.
Yeah, that's fine because it all rolls in.
Oh, okay,
what did you do? You just go
just,
like this. Did it work?
Yeah. So that one.
Right, okay.
We've got more. Sure.
So me and my friends were sat on a field at sunset sort of time. It was still light. The field was very long and there was a big line of tall trees at the top. We were at the bottom. We were listening to music and then all of a sudden I began oh God, these people, sorry. I began staring out at the line of trees, completely zoned out. My mates just thought I was pretty high, which I was, but I just couldn't shake the feeling that we were being watched. Anyways, I was staring at this tree, and from behind it I saw a white hand reach out, then looked what to be a white face peeking from behind the tree.
Dun, dun, dun.
Genuinely thought I was tripping. Then it looked like a huge figure stepped out and was just stood there. Black suit. It's always black suits, isn't it? It's very strange. Yeah. White hands looked to me exactly like Slender Man in the films. I told my mates to look, but they just thought I was greening out or something, and said it was a tree, and the figure was hidden again as they turned. So as I said before, we were listening to music pretty loud, but I hear this god-awful scream. It sounded like a woman in a lot of distress. No one else heard it, but at this point I was freaking out because I could still see this figure popping out and then going back behind the tree, waving its huge hand at me. I made my friends turn the music down, but they were kind of getting annoyed and telling me to chill out. That was just a tree branch. A couple of minutes later, we heard this blood-curdling scream.
Oh, gosh.
This time sounded like a man, and everyone heard it this time, and we got up and fled, leaving our stuff behind. Me and one of my friends stopped to grab our bags, and we both looked back to the top of the field where the trees were, and I saw this huge 10-foot figure step out from behind the tree.
It's a long one, isn't it?
Yeah. But he's waving though. Why would he be waving? He had a black suit, white face, huge white hands. We ran so far. Sorry, I can't read today. We ran so fast to the rest of the group and were so shaken. To this day, we remember it and we've never been back.
Oh.
I don't think I believe in Slender Man. Do you?
That's right. You don't believe in that?
Do you?
Sure.
I feel like it could have been a friend fucking with them.
Oh, probably.
And then, I don't know.
Could be.
Because if it's peeking out like this, it's clearly winding them up so that when their friend looks, then they're like, peekaboo, see me?
Could it be the smoke?
Not that far away, no. Nah, it wouldn't make... Smoke doesn't make figures.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
What's that? Oh, it's just a bit of paper. Anyway, right.
Okay.
Your turn. Do the scroll up.
Right.
Did it do it? Yeah.
A little bit.
Oh, yeah. When I was 15, I was having frequent seizures. Mostly just woke up exhausted and confused. But one specific time, I could remember every second of it, I blipped in and out of convulsions. But the other place I went to was completely barren and unfamiliar. Savannah terrain. I could feel the heat and the break of its intensity by surrounding small bursts of dry wind, but I kept chaotically blipping back into my sieging body of random intervals. It was exhausting. I think that's probably just because you're having a seizure.
Yeah.
And you think, I mean, people have like out of body experiences. That could be a possibility as well, because we've had stories of that. Like, I can't remember what his was, but when I was young, I was at my nan's house, one of her old houses. I was maybe about 6 or 7. There was a spare room that us kids would go in, and I remember my cousin was plaiting my hair on the bed, and we were stood on the bed because I had really long hair. So like maybe like it's hard to show them on camera, but like where you are
Yeah.
to the stairs, that's where, so you're me and she was on the step. Am I boring you or something?
Yes.
That's how long my hair was, so she was quite way back. But anyway, all of a sudden I was then at the other end of the room looking at myself and looking at her, and she was plaiting my hair for like maybe like 6 seconds, 6 or 7 seconds, and then my mum walked into the room, looks at us on the bed, and she's like, "You right, girls?" And then as soon as that, I was back in. But then, do you know when it's like, you're like, oh, I was a kid, was it my imagination? Your brain's a very powerful thing. But then he said he's had out of body experiences as well, and things like that, and other people have as well, and it's really weird. So maybe that's what that was. I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you sleep okay?
Yeah, just always tired.
Ah,
just me.
that's okay. Let me know if you want another tea.
Alright, thank you. Okay. When I was 14, I was on a bus and it was empty, apart from one man. He asked me lots of questions about myself that made me feel really uncomfortable, and I lied to him about them all, especially where I lived. Then I started seeing him almost every day on the bus. Also to note, mine was one of the very first bus stops in the middle of a really royal town. It was very rare anyone got on the bus before I did, and he would smile at me and try to speak to me, but only when we were alone. Whenever somebody else got on the bus, he stayed quiet and moved away. I figured he was just a creep and kept my distance. But then one day he got off the bus at my stop after I ignored him when he was speaking to me. He followed me home, so I ran and hid in my house, which he came around the corner and saw which one I went into. I watched him from my window, pace up and down the street, and he went into an alley behind my house that I know is a dead end. It's literally impossible to climb out of, and you have to come back out of it. He never did. I generally sat for hours watching for him to come out so I could get a photo and report to him for all the creepiness. Then when my sister got home later, she said nobody was in the alley when she went by. I went to the bus station the next day and told them I'd been followed, and they found my bus footage and saw I'd been speaking to myself on the bus.
Well, I wasn't expecting it to go like that.
It was so embarrassing at the time with the people in the bus station, but I was genuinely terrified about who the hell this man was. I don't have any illnesses or anything, and I swear he was there and following. It was insane, so I didn't know how to make sense of it.
That is mad, because at first I was going to say that's not very paranormal or spooky because it's just a dude following you. I mean, it's scary, but like it's just a dude following you. And then the fact, I mean, where is his footage? Like, I don't know, I want to see it. Do you know what I mean? Because some people can bullshit these stories, but some of them sound very far-fetched, but then it's like weird things do happen. Like, it's very strange. Right, I'll read one more of these and then we'll move on, yeah?
Okay.
Oh no, we need to go up, don't we? Wait, what? Right, let's see. It's annoying because, like, you're like, oh, this is kind of a small one, and then because with TikTok you have to only lets you certain characters, and you got to add a reply, so it's like, oh, this is a short story, click, and you got like 4 replies with more of the story. Okay, let me just open these replies. So, okay. What are you listening to?
The dark side of the Taliban.
Oh.
Probably cold now.
Not good. Wait, is it cold? I'll make you a new one.
Thank you.
Do you want one now?
Yeah, please.
I was walking down my street in a small town and I swear I was tweaking because the same...
What's a twerk?
That's what I thought. I swear I was twerking. Because the same guy passed me 5 times. He didn't go back and it wasn't a loop road. Oh, this is weird. It was a glitch in the Matrix, and when I turned around to look, he smiled at me and left. Someone put, what if it was identical... Words. What if it was those identical twins? They pull pranks like that all the time. I don't know who they're on about. I don't really get... How is it a glitch in the Matrix? Because someone passed you 5 times.
He might have just gone back and forth.
Yeah, he could have just gone... Sounds like a lot of these people are tripping. Right, you do one more.
Okay. My sisters and I all had the same imaginary friend. Apparently, we never spoke to each other about her. None of us remember talking about her. We never saw her at the same time. We called her the lady in the purple dress. She had friends.
Oh.
And that was it.
Did you ever have an imaginary friend?
I think I did. No.
Alex did. No, I didn't. He had a boy, and
Yeah.
he named him Aggie Pie. I'm gonna message him after this and be like, "Do you remember Aggie Pie?" to see if it was, because like kids are kids, they have wild imagination, so it could just be there. But if she's saying that her and her sisters actually saw the same thing, it's probably a ghost.
Yeah.
It's probably a spooky book. That's weird.
Yeah.
That. Okay, so we are now reading out Am I the Asshole? So, a 23-year-old woman shared that she disinvited her mother from her birthday party after her mother disrupted her college graduation celebration. The mother arrived 2 hours late, missing the ceremony and photo session, then criticised the event and accused her daughter of being inconsiderate. So, yeah, I mean, how could you miss your own daughter's graduation?
Yeah.
Like, that is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Your daughter.
Yeah, blaming it. Just set an alarm on your phone. It's not that hard.
No, yeah.
Unless it was something that was like, I was stuck in traffic, there was an accident, that wasn't her fault, but that doesn't sound like it was.
So
That's
the
mad.
23-year-old isn't the arsehole.
No, the mum is the arsehole. 100%.
Yeah. Arsehole.
Yeah. Asshole.
Let's just do one after the other. There's only 4, I think.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do them.
A parent decided to revoke financial support for their 23-year-old son's upcoming wedding after discovering that the fiancé had created a fake Tinder profile to test the son's loyalty. The parent was disturbed by the deceptive act and felt the relationship was built on dishonesty.
I mean, I think it's kind of like they didn't want to pay for a wedding and then him ruining it by cheating or having an affair or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I get, but it's still very strange, isn't it? Because it's
why
like,
set them up?
yeah, why would you do that? If you don't trust them enough, then don't offer to pay for something so expensive and big. But that's weird. That's not normal. That is.
After the fiancé had created a Tinder account.
Oh wait, was this the fiancé?
Yeah, the fiancé did it. So,
I thought
and
it was
the parent found it. So then it's like, I'm not paying for it if you know what I mean.
Oh, I see. Okay, so the parents refusing to pay for it because they don't trust each other. Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if it's the parent doing it, that's a bit odd.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still not normal to do that, but that's weird, right? Yeah. Woman walks out after husband's insensitive prank.
Oh,
juicy. During her husband's birthday dinner, a woman walked out after he interrupted her toast to announce she was pregnant. A joke made in front of friends, family, and her boss.
A joke?
Wow. Yeah. The woman had recently suffered a miscarriage and found the prank deeply hurtful.
Oh. Yes, I can see
your
that.
mummy.
What happened there? Oh, my computer, laptop. Sorry, yeah.
Wow. So during her husband's birthday dinner, a woman walked out.
After interrupted her toast to announce she was pregnant. A joke made.
So who made the joke?
What?
That doesn't make sense. Am I reading that wrong?
So a woman after her husband's birthday.
Oh, okay. So during his birthday dinner, a woman walked out because he had made the joke that she was pregnant. The person posting it.
But why to do that?
Exactly. It's sickening. If you ever lie about being pregnant,
he is
it's disgusting.
More
100% an arsehole. Yes. As someone who suffered with 2, it's not nice. And people can't have kids, and it's not nice.
Yeah.
Right. Next over to you, Christina.
Arsehole.
Yeah, big arsehole.
Sorry. Right. A woman refused to give up her prepaid window seat to a mother who wanted her child to sit there. The woman, travelling for work and dealing with anxiety, had specifically chosen the seat.
Oh, is that it? Yeah.
That's it.
Sorry, right. I was waiting for more. Yeah, I hear about these stories all the time on Facebook and TikTok, and like they kick off, "Oh, you're not letting me sit next to my son." It's like, well, book a seat then.
Yeah. Exactly.
If you're a parent, right, you're going on holiday, especially if you've got young children. I mean, does it say how old they are or not?
Doesn't say. No.
Okay, let's say under 10, needs to be sat with a parent, right?
Yeah.
You just use your common sense. You'd use your noggin and be like, right, I've got to make sure I book my child next to me.
Even if you have to pay a little bit more.
Yeah, you do it. It's just the way it is. No one's going to give up your seat just because you got a kid. I'm sorry, but you chose to have kids. That's your responsibility to look after them. So make sure you do it.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I would be like, no.
Yeah.
Unless it's something, if we went away and they overbooked, because some flights do, and let's say they had paid for a seat, but I was in the seat and I could see that there was a child and mother or father that needed to be sat together, like, absolutely, that's fine, even if I paid extra as well, because you only pay like a couple quid extra. It's not much, is it, to reserve a seat, is it? Like 2-3 quid or something like that. But yeah, otherwise, if they come up to me and go, oh, no, I didn't book, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah.
That's not my issue.
So are they the arsehole? Is the woman refused?
No. She has every right to be there, doesn't she?
Yeah, because
she paid for it. It's just the way of the world. It's the way it is.
Yeah.
Is that it? Just those four? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you want to do the... Is it 2 truths and 1 lie?
Yeah, go on then. Type it in.
Doesn't have to be paranormal, does it?
No, it doesn't have to be.
Okay, 2 truths and 1 lie. So 1 is obviously a lie. We've got to try and...
Yes. I wonder if he's going to know, but read them out first.
2 truths, 1 lie. Napoleon was extremely short for his time. What? A man once survived both atomic
Atomic bombs, you mean?
bombings.
Atomic bombs. Oh, shit.
Sure. Again. A man once survived both atomic bombings in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I don't mean anything.
Yeah, I know what you're on about.
Ancient Romans used crushed mouse brains as toothpaste.
What? I feel like that one's...
I reckon that might be true.
Yeah,
Ancient
same.
Romans.
Right, so, has it got the answer on there? So
Not
can I
yet.
read them again? Right, Napoleon was extremely short for his time. A man once survived both atomic bombings.
I think it's 2. Oh, but a lie, isn't it?
You're looking for the lie. I'm going to say 2 because atomic bombs are... There's just no way I can... Or anyone can survive that, especially... Let alone once, but twice.
Yeah.
Like, no, because she just evaporates you and...
Should we see who knows? And then I say the answer.
So we're going to go with 2 as the lie?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 3.
That works.
Sorry. Read it out again.
Okay.
We're doing 2 truths and a lie. We don't know the answer yet, but we want to know what you think. We've guessed already, but we want to know what you think.
Ready? Napoleon... Is it Napoleon?
Yeah.
Napoleon was extremely short for his time.
False.
A man once survived both atomic bombings in Hiroshima and
Nagasaki.
Yeah. That one. Okay.
This is history, I already know it.
Okay, and ancient Romans used crushed mouse brains as toothpaste.
True.
So which one's the lie?
Napoleon.
Oh, okay. We were saying 2 because we were like, how can you survive an atomic bombing twice?
He did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Who is it?
I don't know. He's Japanese, I don't know his name.
Well, you say you know about history.
Yeah, but I don't memorise Japanese. I don't memorise that name.
Right.
Weird.
What is it saying?
This is round 3 we want, don't we?
We just want the answer.
They did use...
Napoleon was a lie.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Napoleon was actually quite normal sized, like, for his time.
Oh, fair enough. Well, there you have it. We thought it was number 2. Oh,
People back then were like a fair few inches smaller than that.
Yeah.
But
That's so
a
weird.
man named Tsutomu
Yamaguchi survived both atomic bombings. Jesus.
Romans did.
it
We
was,
did think that, yeah.
One of them, it was at his house. It was his gaff, so he was cycling and it would bang. Then the second one, he was going to work in a bank. Like,
Flipping
he was
out.
at work. And
It's
he was
like
saying that he'd just been bombed, and his boss was like, "Oh shit!" And then he was like, "Wait."
Still coming into work though.
He was like, "There's a fucking plane that happened."
No,
again."
that's terrifying.
Oh,
It's like the guy who got hit by lightning so many times.
7 times.
7 times. We were reading
Then he
about
killed
it a few
himself.
months ago. Yeah, then he just... Because it's... Imagine that, 7
God,
times.
yeah.
Surviving lightning. Like, someone... You're cursed. You're cursed.
Yeah.
That's mad. Okay, right. Is there any more?
One time it bounced off a tree and hit him through,
through a window,
tiny gap
wasn't
in
it?
a window.
Yeah,
God.
it's honestly mental.
That's
You
funny.
would do it though, wouldn't you?
Okay.
End it all because
Yes.
once is a coincidence, 2 is a coincidence, but for any time that's just not normal, is it?
Someone's got it out.
You're cursed. You're hexed.
Round 5.
Ding 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 ding.
In Switzerland, it's illegal to flush a toilet after 10 p.m.
That's
in an
true.
apartment.
I
Is
feel
it?
like that's true. I've heard that from somewhere
Okay.
before.
In Florida, it's illegal to sing in a swimsuit.
That's stupid. I've not heard
That's
of that.
bloody stupid. In Japan, it's legal to duel. Is it duel?
Duel.
Duel. As long as it's supervised by police. What does duel mean?
It means like fighting. Like I'm assuming like
Wow.
sword fight or something like that. Even that one sounds really far fetched. Right, so I feel like number 1 is true. I've heard it from somewhere.
I think 2's a lie.
2's a lie? Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go with that then.
That's ridiculous.
So it's illegal to
That's
sing in
5.
swimsuits in Florida.
No!
What?
In
Oh,
Japan, it's legal. Is a lie.
No, that's the lie. So it is illegal to sing in a
What?
bathing suit in Florida.
Florida has some wild, outdated laws, including ones about public singing. Dueling is not legal in Japan. It's fully outlawed.
I've been to Florida so many
Have you
times.
sung
So
in- did
you're
you
telling
sing-
me I'd get arrested if I started singing in my bikini? No, they need to sort that out. That sounds
Well, it is-
weird. That's weird.
Trump.
No, I don't know when that's a new law though. Depends
We'll
when the law
research that
came in
in a
place. Yeah.
Okay,
Right, moving on.
round 6. But the answer to round 6, yeah, so you're right.
Right, okay. We don't know the answer to it.
No. It's there, but we haven't scrolled down.
Right, I'm with you. Okay, so we try it. 2 truths and a
Sorry,
lie.
yeah.
That's right. There's a place in Africa where it rains fish every year. I've seen that before. Some trees can clone
That's showing
themselves. Lightning never strikes the same place twice.
I
Right.
think it's 3.
As in the lie.
It's a lie.
You think it rains fish though? It's a
Oh, you-
What are we talking about?
Oh, wait, what?
Don't be giving her the answer.
You were
again.
taken, yes. So is that the truth
That's
or
the
a
lie.
lie?
Number 1's a lie.
Is it?
Don't be playing mindfuckery games. Because it's like
Is it true?
fish you can't rain fish, but it rains fish? Is it is
What?
it a metaphor?
No.
Is it true?
Yeah.
You're winding me up.
Right.
You're winding me up.
Trees
Okay,
can clone
right,
themselves. Lightning never.
Okay, maybe
lightning
it's-
can strike the same place twice.
Because
That's
it's
a myth.
2. So what's the lie? I'm confused.
I'm gonna say 1.
Okay, we'll see. Let's have a look. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. We absolutely can, and does strike the same twice, like the Empire State Building hundreds of times. Yes, fish rain happens in places like Honduras. Trees like quaking aspens can clone themselves through connected.
I'm sorry, but how the hell can it rain fish? Is it a metaphor?
No.
What was it on about? How? How is that possible?
It's not a common occurrence. There have been documented instances of fish falling from the sky in Africa, specifically in Dire Dawa City, Ethiopia. This phenomenon, known as
Oh my
fish
god, look!
Hang on, he's reading
is
something.
generally attributed to strong winds, tornadoes, or water spouts that pick up the spit. of
Right,
fish
that
and
makes
floats in water.
sense. That makes sense. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's why I was thinking, but it doesn't just rain randomly fish. That's why I was like, it's like, oh, it's raining fish, like, because of
It's
that, it makes
raining
sense.
men.
Hallelujah. That makes sense. 'Cause my mind was trying to, my mind was boggled, like, how can it rain fish? Are you telling me that fish get evaporated from the waters and then come out? No, that don't happen. But that makes sense. That's why I was thinking, is it like
Yeah.
something that makes it happen?
Yeah.
That's not, yeah. God, right, what's the next one? So the lie on that one was the
Lightning strikes.
the lightning. Wait, what? I swear it can strike twice.
It can, but the thing was never strikes the same place twice.
Oh,
So it can
never.
does,
Right.
yeah.
So I thought it said it does strike the. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Did I read that out? Yeah. So you're next.
Moral, please.
More, please. You got it. Here's another. How's that book going, Daisy May? Sorry. Is it good?
Oh yeah, I still need to read more.
That's alright. Wasn't rushing. I was just seeing if it is a good read. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
Yeah,
good.
very good. Yeah. That's got a lot of well, a bit of paranormal in it.
Ah, I love that.
So
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, next time
Yeah.
probably.
That's all right, just don't rush.
30th or
You what? If you think you've done it by then,
Oh.
if not, it's fine. Or
Next
whenever you next
Friday,
come
innit?
round. In it, yeah.
In it,
it's
bruv.
coming around quick.
it's just. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. The Exorcist set was allegedly cursed with multiple on-set accidents.
I've heard that. Don't be looking at him, woman.
The mask from Scream was based on a real unsolved murder.
I feel like it could be true. Stop looking at him. Keep your eyes down, woman. Read the last
I know
one.
these as well.
Do you?
Paranormal Activity was made for less than $20,000.
Right, so we're looking for the lie.
Okay. I'm joking.
Did he tell you?
No, he didn't. He was straight face. So the lie.
I feel like number 1 is true because I've heard stuff about that.
Okay. Lie was 2, I reckon.
Yeah. I don't think Paranormal
No.
Activity...
I mean,
Paranormal Activity is a shit film though, isn't it? Like, it's a good
Yeah.
film, it's
It
a
was
shit
made with a
made.
budget, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
It
within
was
a
bit
budget.
more
It's-
for it.
Yeah, let's go number 2 as a lie.
okay.
I think 3's a lie.
Yeah, the lie from Mask was Scream.
Scream's based off a real
Go ahead.
serial killer.
You what?
Scream is based off a real serial killer.
They said it's a
Yeah.
lie.
It's true.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Saying
what?
it's a lie.
Just look it up.
The
It's
Master
based
Scream
off
is based
actual
on it.
like killing. Well, the guy was ringing up and then he was like,
Unsolved murder.
It
So
says
this is
unsolved.
solved.
Is it saying... So who did it?
no one knows.
Oh, so it was unsolved.
Is this
Right,
lying
what?
to us again?
Are you
Are
lying?
you bullshitting us? Can you Google it?
Then it said the Scream Mask was inspired by the Edvard Munch painting The Scream, not a real crime.
Yeah, but that's just saying those two are true. But this one here is saying it's a lie.
Yeah, that's about the mask from Scream. Oh. Not Paranormal Activity.
Google it anyway, because like did you just Google it saying that it was real?
But
That the mask was based on an unsolved murder from Scream? Because that's chat whatever this is saying it's a lie. So what one?
You'll
Is
say
it?
Scream Mask.
Is the Scream mask
it's inspired on.
based on an unsolved
It's
murder?
inspired by reports of a series of murders by the Gainesville Ripper.
So it's inspired by a murder. It's not actually like a real murder that happened.
It's inspired by the real life Gainesville Ripper. So it's based off that.
So we got to be careful with these because we could be saying that these are true and lies, but they're not. It's very strange. Okay, so then right, okay, so we just need to know now that ChatGPT chats a load of bollocks and it's trying shit to us, it's lying, we need to go and take it down an alleyway and get a knuckle sandwich. Right. We just probably have to Google them after just to make sure because that was mad, right?
Right, round 8. Your go.
Space and aliens. Number 1. Astronauts' height increases in space due to low gravity. Number 2. NASA once tried to contact aliens by playing, what's that, Batch and the Beatles into the deep space. Is that a song by the Beatles or something? Number 3.
Maybe.
Scientists found a living alien microbe on Mars in 2023. I feel like 3's possibly a lie.
I'm thinking 1. Why would the height increase?
I don't know. It could be due to blood flow, because I don't think we've actually we sent a rover to Mars, but no one's actually walked Mars.
I don't think that the height can change.
Let's see what Dimitri says.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Right. Number 1, spaces and aliens. Astronauts' height increase in space due to low gravity.
That's true.
Number 2, NASA once tried to contact aliens by playing Batch and the Beatles into deep space. Number 3, scientists found a living alien microbe on Mars in 2023. Which one's the lie, do you think? 2. Oh, okay, so you're saying 1, I'm saying 2, he's saying 3. Like, let's find out.
2.
Yeah, she's saying 1, you're saying 2, and I'm saying 3 is a lie.
So I said 3.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember. I don't know shit. Shit.
I just said that with such confidence. Yeah, like, no.
I'm just really not with it today.
So,
Right.
number 8. So, let's have a look.
Can't remember what I said was wrong now.
Scientists found the living alien.
Yay!
microbe
I
on
was
Mars
right.
In 2023.
Yeah, I was right. Because we haven't
Do you
been.
get torn up by...
I think it's to do with like your blood flow and that. And...
This is spinal decompression.
Oh, and that, yeah. Madness.
Do you know that thing?
Right.
Okay.
Should we just do one more? Then leave that there?
Just finish that round 9.
Creepy. No, it's your turn to
Was
read
it? Okay.
Yeah, it's your go.
Your brain remains active for several minutes after death.
That's true.
Some people can hear their own eyeballs moving. Oh!
Yes, you can. I mean, I only do it when you scrub, but not like now.
I can't hear it.
What's my eyeball sound like?
Or humans naturally glow in the dark. Yeah.
I glow all the time. What are you on about? Natural radiant beauty. Jokes. No. So the lie.
So the lie must be, I think...
It's glow in the dark, isn't it? Because
Yeah, of course it is.
no one glows in the dark.
Or...
Unless you're a creepy alien.
Okay,
Yeah, number
so
3's the lie.
Humans naturally glow in the dark.
Yay! We're not that stupid, Chris.
The brain can remain active and show electric
activity.
for minutes after death. Some people with a rare condition called superior canal
Canal de science. Descents. I don't know.
Whatever
Can
that
literally
word
hear
is.
their eyeballs move. That's creepy. That's kind of creepy. What do eyeballs sound like? Squelch.
Oh,
That's weird.
imagine that.
Wait, hang on. Humans do emit a very faint bioluminescence, but it's far too weak to be seen without special cameras, not true glow in the dark. So, okay, so we kind of give off like a glowy, but we don't see it with the... I see, I didn't know that, but then is it bullshit? And I was like, who knows? Quick, if you guys have any weird, spooky stories, let us know in the comments. If you like the video, like and subscribe, comment, share with your friends. If you don't, you don't. That's cool. I'm gonna go and cry in the corner later. But no, so yes, so we will see you in our next video.
Bye.